Hi everyone, hi Nick. Fourth time with this video. Told Nick I wasn't going to be very long and I've already been up here half an hour. This is a custom journal ordered by a friend of mine to give as a wedding slash bridal shower gift. The wedding is in September. It's going to be a barn wedding. And the colors are brown, sage green, cream, and blush pink. And she asked for lots of doilies, lace, bicycles, mason jars, burlap, pearls, and flowers. So tried to accommodate what she wanted, and this is about the size that she wanted. Got a little fat, more than a little fat, but most of this is removable elements. So I wanted to make sure that there was plenty in here for journaling and mementos and so forth, but certainly a lot of it can be removed, and this will flatten down considerably. The cover is inked with gathered twigs all over. It's a file folder that I just kind of cut down to size. It is 8.25 by 6.25. It's about 3 inches thick as is here. It's one humongous signature with the pamphlet stitch. The flat back pearls here, not particularly straight apparently. The image is from My Mind's Eye Lost and Found paper stack, and this is one of those doilies, one of those doily punches. One of these, that one. And I just glued this down really well, and then corner punched here, and then sewed the whole thing down. And we have just 2 eyelets, front and back, and seam binding. And I put glossy accents on the rose and the red, just the red line going around there. And let's see if I can get this guy open. Okay, here we go. Ready? And there it goes. It is just huge. Left the tails really long. The doily is wrapped around the cover, so it makes a tuck spot on the inside. And the ephemera is backed with either coffee dyed paper or coffee dyed index cards, and they're all sewn on. And some of them have tabs, some of them don't. Most of it is all from Tsunami Rose. There's lots of places to journal, there's lots of stamping, flip-ups, doilies, stenciling, lots of ephemera, like that. All the tags have seam binding, pink seam binding, and then some burlap string eyelets through, and they either have a quote or some sort of wedding punch on them, and a blank on the back. And the ephemera, this one is stitched on one side and then opens up, makes a little booklet. And this flips up, sewn around and then glued on. Doily, graph paper. The side tuck doilies are sewn on. These are an Etsy purchase, and they just have some crocheted lace that's just attached. Everything's inked. Everything's either inked or coffee dyed. This is one of the scalloped pockets with some crocheted trim, some stamping, a little tag. Open at the back with some more ephemera. And then this flips out. And a glassine bag with a flashcard. Top loading pockets folded up and sewn. We have a mason jar, some fibers, butterfly, and some pearls. And a card. And some ephemera. And a card with a tab on that one. mason jar stamp, a side loading pocket. These are also all sewn. Some stenciling here. Page. Another side pocket. This has some trim. This is another Etsy download and some ephemera. And another flip up. And this is just a extra bit. And the journal spot. And this is just some extra. This is the paper that I cut off when I cut down the pages. It's all just blank, just for some extra journaling or photos or lists or whatever. Used the crocodile punched and tied it with some lace. I used my line stamp, some lace that's sewn on, and then I used score tape and stuck 3 rows of the burlap string. And a little brown bag with some pom-pom trim, and it's empty. On the back we have a little brown sack with some trim, and it's open in the back. A little card. Top pocket. There's an envelope. It's sewn around the edge, just the edge of the flap. Did a burlap bow and a butterfly. This opens, you can tuck something in there. And then in the pocket is some more ephemera. More stamping and craft sack. It's another doily tuck, also sewn on. It's a jumbo tag. Stamping on the bottom, and this is some of that really soft, ruffly trim from Denise's shop. Side pocket here, and then also tucked under the doily. Doily, and this makes a folds over and it makes a whole big flip out. This is a coffee dyed envelope that I got from Sagita's shop ages ago. With a little bit of ephemera with some trim that makes a tuck spot. And then this flips out and has another one of these here. And then you can journal there, and that envelope is sewn on. The whole thing flips out. It's sewn on. You can tuck under here, and then you can fold back. You can journal up here. You can journal all down here. More stenciling, some calendar page, dictionary page, another offcut. This is a side-loading pocket, and that's topped off with some lace. And I used one of these little clothespins, pin a tag onto the lace. I just have to clip it in there because it does not like to stay. And there's another one of these. It's another envelope, book page envelope. Another top pocket with lace and a mason jar and a heart. Another tag and another bicycle. And just a corner punched card here. The center of the signature, some stenciling. This is a sweetheart with some butterflies on the string. There's another bit of ephemera, journal on the back, and I only sewed it on 3 sides so it makes a nice little pocket. And there's also a side pocket here. And I have another flip up. Some more ephemera. And some more ephemera. And another tag. There's another pocket. This is a little doily envelope with a tiny little doily inside. These are also from Sagita. Had these for a while too. I get these really neat things and then I hoard them and don't use them. And this has some lace and some eyelash trim. And inside we have another journal spot, and this little piece of lace, and some more ephemera. And there's another one of the scallop pockets, and with a little piece of ephemera, and that's open. So we've got, you can tuck in there in the pocket, you can tuck behind there, in the pocket, and it's open behind with another tag and another one of these. And so another doily tuck, and it's just some sort of from a wedding invitation, I guess. This was in some of my coffee dyed elements that I got from GT Designs. They do a great job with coffee dyeing for me. Tuck there. And some more lace, and this is just one strip of burlap up the center. And it's just a little bit pinned up here with a little garment pin. And there's a little piece of ephemera and a little piece of lace. So it's just pinned onto the lace with a garment pin. And this is another little off cut. That's sewn on, a little envelope. And it says always. And you tuck under here, and this one says love. Dictionary page. This is a little top tuck with some trim, and some more ephemera. This has been gessoed. And there's the, you can tuck under here, and you can tuck under the pocket. There's another tag. And a little vintage bride and groom here with a little heart. Makes a tuck spot for another couple of journaling elements. And there's a doily behind. It's just like a half of one. But that's glued down. There's no tucking behind there, just under the image. Another top tuck here. And this is a rub-on. And that flips out. And we have a little tag bag with confetti in there. It's made out of some buttons, some bling, some sequins, little tiny hearts and butterflies, all punched out with a little pom-pom trim and some fibers, and it's just sewn on to a bit of ephemera. It's just sewn on, that's sewn on, and then that's glued to the page. And you can tuck behind here, that, and you can also tuck behind the little tag bag and just put a little envelope there, like that. And we have Hugs and Kisses stamped on here, and it goes in both directions because I got it in, put the page in upside down, and I didn't realize it until the whole thing was sewn together, so I just went around the other way so nobody will know. The other half of the bag here is another flip out. So jam with a little butterfly. And it's a vintage playing card. Makes, I punched a hole in and put a piece of burlap, and that makes a tuck spot for another tag and another journal spot. Another top loading pocket with some lace, and then I just took three little tiny tags from the Tim Holtz Tiny Tabs and Tags die, and threaded them onto a garment pin and pinned that to the lace. And in the pocket is some ephemera and another index card. There's another offcut, and I've got a vintage pickup ticket of some sort from 1957, and has a little trim on the back. This makes a tuck. Some more graph paper, and this is from like a Rolodex or like a little file box. There's June on it, and we have a quarter of one of those punched out doilies with the mason jar. And this is glued. This is sewn, and it makes a tuck behind with a tag and another index card. And there's the other half of the little striped bag, which is empty. And some more stamping. Another side loading pocket with a heart. This is corrugated cardboard. A couple of tickets and some butterflies. Some more ephemera. And another journal card. It's just a lace pocket. And some lines. Another doily tuck. Another jumbo tag. And it's stamped on the bottom, and this one has that soft trim, but I used another garment pin with a little tiny tag and a little piece of lace. And I have another flip up. So ephemera, bride and groom, and an index card. Some more lace sewn on. Another scalloped pocket with a heart punched out of some craft card. Another little tag. And behind it we have this. And then this is glued in as well, so it makes a double tuck. This is behind here. Say tuck in and here and then behind. We got stenciling there. Some ephemera, corner punched and just glued down, and that makes a tuck. That's the other half of the glassine bag. This is a little bit of ephemera with some pom-pom trim, and that makes a tuck. Scrap here. Makes a tuck there. And it also fits. And we have a tag that I made into a tuck spot. That is a little tiny Tsunami Rose pocket, and you can put something little in there if you want to. A little tag in there if you want. And then this is a tuck here for some ephemera. And this has the burlap and some lace, and then it flips out. And there's another one of these little envelopes with a doily in it, and it's just paper clipped on. Doilies, some more stenciling, and this is a big envelope. In it is these bicycles, and then the rose. Big journal spot here. And this is also open at the back. It's open on 2 sides, so you can get something pretty big in there. And that's that, and that's the back cover. So that's that. If you have any questions, please ask. Please don't forget to visit my Etsy shop, Pumpkin Patch Journals, Designs from the Chair, and check it out and see if you see anything you like. And I will see you again next time. Bye.